I've often been told actions speak louder than words, and it holds a lot of truth, and I kind of unintentionally follow by that rule. And we talk about it in our episode of Drop the Stones, where we're talking about nice guys and what people perceive as being a nice guy and how they get treated in the world in the incel community and how they're all nice guys, really. And something I've kind of learned and picked up on in my life as going on is that the more people try to tell you what their character is and who they are and how they should be perceived, trying to control the narrative like a true narcissist would, more often than not, they're kind of the opposite of what they try to project out into the world. They tend to want to tell you that they're honest or humble or integral. And more times than not, the actions that speak to them, what I've seen them do and act and behave like, has been dishonest, deceitful, just not good people I'd want to be hanging around with. And we've got prime examples all over right now. You know, you got people saying that they're the smartest, they're the best, they know everything, they have the best ideas, the best plans, the best words, the best of everything. And they're absolute morons and idiots. And the more they want to tell you that is just they want to control the narrative. And it's so obvious when they start losing that narrative and controlling it, because now everyone else is saying something opposing to their wants and their needs, and the narratives that they want to put out is fake, it's false, it's liars, they're being deceitful, they just have it out against me. And they want to exact revenge on those people that are trying to espouse this. But the thing that's kind of the Occam's razor of it all is if it makes more sense that numerous people say something about someone, and if all perceive this quality, this trait about an individual, maybe that individual is that, what they perceive, and not what he's trying to control them to perceive. That if people think that he's a moron, or that he's a blowhard, or a liar, or an assaulter, or any number of things that can be attributed to him because they have firsthand experience with him, and they're basing these opinions on their interactions, their dealings with this individual, that's more likely to be true than what he's trying to proclaim to be true against their perceptions. So when these incels and people try to go around and say they're nice guys and women are evil because they don't like nice guys and they just want to date alpha Chad bros that are complete douchebags, well, maybe they're not such nice guys. If the women have this intuition and feeling about themselves that this isn't right, something's off about this fella, I don't like him, there's something that scares me about him, I can't trust him, go with that intuition, no matter what he says, because you have to believe your own perception and what your own reality is and what you say. These people that want to control the narrative live in an absolutely different reality. The sky's purple in their world, and they want you to believe that their world's the correct world to live in. And it quite simply isn't. It doesn't coincide with your reality or most people's reality. So a good red flag is when someone starts touting their characteristics, especially if you've heard numerous people say the opposite about them. Because more than likely, what you've heard is pretty true, and what they say is pretty false.